or topic or question. Should general studies... Naveen, this is a shit handwriting.
Okay. Should general studies courses such as Poles, English, math be discontinued?
I think some general studies courses should be discontinued. Like history. Texas history.
I heavily disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah. I initially thought that they should be, and then I took an online polls class, and I like met some people in the discussion forums that like genuinely are like heavily lost on like the history of like this country and like how our political system works. And it's like very scary. Like everyone should have like a bare bones basics, and those courses don't like go in depth. Like,
yeah.
So like I don't know. I met a guy. We had a discussion forum. I didn't meet it, but like there was a discussion forum. It's like a comment on like our Republican form of government, right? As in like the democratic republic form of like the United States, right?
Yeah.
It's like a participating active democracy. And he gets up and he's like, well, personally, I'm a Democrat. And like starts talking about like, like he's like a Democrat because he like didn't understand like what a Republican form of government like meant. So it's like people, like I heard that, I was like, oh no, like I think some are value added, but some are.
I think those are all designed just to keep you in college longer.
Yeah.
You think it's just like
I think it's
that's fine.
So some should be discontinued, some can stay.
Yeah, and the rest we blame on capitalism.
Yeah.
My question, is college a scam?
I think it depends again.
Yeah.
Like some people I feel like need college and some people don't. You always have the option of going to college.
I find it like interesting how they figure out all the pricing and stuff like that. I mean, especially when it's a public school.
That's a strong.
I don't know. I wish I knew how all that worked, but I just feel like a lot of the things that you are inclined to make you spend more money.
Like what?
So, like textbooks and requiring you to
Yeah, that's right.
buy the book just so you can get the fucking subscription so you can do the online homework or some shit like that.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So it's
Okay, but like
little things like
okay, but is that like okay? That's like a issue like more with like just like the broader way like the education system works in the United States. It's not like college immediately. That is interesting. Pearson textbooks have like a 75% monopoly on like, the Pearson on like the textbook market.
Yeah.
And they're able to just like hike prices and control like what like schools can use and stuff, which is kind of messed up.
What is your best spot to take dumps on campus? So basically in the academic building, if you go up to like the 3rd floor, you go to the men's restroom on the very left stall. You can basically take a dump while you're people watching on the outside. It's like very empowering because you can like do your own duty while you're like watching other people like live their lives, and they don't know that like you're watching them, and like you just like it's just people watching.
Which building?
It's
the academic building. It's the one that has the dome.
Yeah, right in the middle of campus.
Yeah.
You get to walk. You can see people like just walking by.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Do you believe in spending $1K on a college ring?
It depends. Like I think for AM, it's probably worth it because there's so many people, like so many alumni out there. I wouldn't consider it if I went to like a different college, or like I would. If I went to like an Ivy League, I would also buy like a ring. I think.
Their rings don't even cost that much in comparison. Though.
Really?
MIT's ring is like half the price.
Serious?
Yeah. Like, MIT's like ring is like $700, like $600-700, and like MIT's is better in the sense that it's like unique to each year. So like whatever is like unique in that like season that year, they like have designers to make it into the ring.
Yeah, but I almost feel like that's hard to notice from a different, like a networking perspective.
You'll notice it's an MIT ring because the side is like MIT, like in big letters.
I mean, I do kind of like the idea that the rings we wear are the same that they were like whenever they started doing it. So.
Well, if this is MIT, like clearly on their rings, then yeah, I'd rather prefer the MIT ring. Our topic is like any embarrassing college recruitment stories. Like college recruiting.
Like recruiting to come to college.
Yeah. So for me, I like one of my applications was to Dartmouth. And
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
You get it. Alright.
basically you have to like interview. I had no idea about the whole process, but you have to like, they take all like the students who like applied to Dartmouth from Houston, and they're like specific like alumni, like Dartmouth alumni that you would talk to and interview with, in like a designated area in Houston. So for example, like senior year, I had to drive to, I want to say like the Hanover. It was like, there was actually like a Hanover company or something like that, that we had like students within Texas had to like drive to interview with different alumni. And basically I had like this relatively old person who I literally didn't know anything about or whatever. And I remember waiting in the room and everyone was like, oh, I looked this person up on like whatever, yada, 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 Facebook. And they were like all like prepared and whatnot. I was like, dude, I have no idea who I'm even going to be talking to. I don't even know what his name is. So I walk into the interview and it was very dry. Like we would introduce each other and then there was like a lot of silent pauses. And then there's one time where I was like, okay, I need to like think of something. So there's just like geology stuff in the background. So I was like, oh, like, do you do stuff with
rocks,
geology? Yeah, like rocks or whatever. And I was like, well, I'm actually taking like human. Like I couldn't even relate it. I was like, I'm in human geography right now. We're actually learning about like rocks in the not human geography, human environmental sciences. So then like we're like learning about like different types of soil and whatnot, and I try to relate it somehow to rocks, and I was just like, nope, I'm not passing. It's not gonna work out.
I think Naveen just read it. I'm not going to try.
Should rich kids, parentheses, parents who can provide money, / Brian, close parentheses, be forced to get jobs while they're in college and stop being lazy pieces of shit?
Oh my god! So the question was like, if your parents are financially able to support your college, should they force you, the child, to still have a job?
Like a part-time job.
Like a part-time job.
I think it would be fair if like your parents like they pay for tuition and then like if you don't get any allowance, like you just go work for like some money.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. It was just more of a general question.
To Brian.
Alright.
What's the most annoying thing that your college roommate has ever done? I gotta say, Brian's it's spooky time is like pretty high on the list.
This season.
Wait, what is that?
Tis the season.
Basically, like there's a reason why like I close my door a lot because of the fact that like I close my door a lot because like when I left it open, what ended up happening was
and you beat the shit out of him, right?
Sort of. Basically, like Brian would like come and like while I'm working, he would like sneak up around the corner and like just scream and try to scare me. And then like he would do it a few times. And then the one time I got injured because I was holding my laundry basket, I literally just started beating the shit out of Brian.
It was funny to me because I could hear it from my room, and I hear Brian like, and then it just goes to wait, ow. And then Kevin literally just throws him out of his room.
Yeah. Brian's like, yeah.
That was pretty.
So this is Brett asked strange things that people do on campus that no one questions or just accepts, and then I wrote weirdest thing you've ever seen on campus.
Oh.
So we kind of just discuss weird things / strange things
That people accept or something.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the rapper, the prof rapper. There's the Bible preacher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people just accept those. So basically, like on campus, there's like these two iconic people. There's this like one dude who literally just raps. I think he is a prof here, but like he literally just raps anywhere. Like there's a video of him rapping at the intersection of like Texas and like whatever the other road is where the Panda Express is, George Bush, where the Panda Express is, and then
there this morning.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then there's the Bible preacher who literally like just preach out of the Bible like in random spots on campus where like a bunch of people walk around, and a lot of people just ignore him, or a lot of people just like enjoy it too. So, yep.
I haven't seen too many like weird things on campus. Actually, I don't know why I wrote that question. I feel like it's been they're like weird people on campus.
Yeah, there's always weird people. Yeah,
that's like 6,000 kids. There's bound to be like 90% of us are weird.
I feel like we also see less weird people on like West Camp, like business school.
Yeah, there's a lot of like
on
fraternity
campus.
people.
Yeah, it's a lot of like white dudes and
I
chicks.
feel like when I'm in Zachary, I'm like in a different planet.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very true.
It's pretty normal in Zachary.
I mean, you have a bunch of like nerds there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. What was your biggest failure in college?
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Okay, and then the other one was actually my question,
Which is
so it was, what were your dream colleges?
so my biggest failure in college was not getting into
Oh my god! My biggest failure. Wow. I guess maybe for like the first like 2 years or whatever, it was just like not knowing exactly what I wanted to do, and that's like what I considered a big failure, because I felt like going to college, you're supposed to know or learn what you want to do coming out of it. So for like those first 2 years or whatever, until I decided I wanted to do like IB, was when I was like, oh
I
man.
wouldn't really call that like a failure.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel,
what most
like, I
people
feel like
do.
college is like a pretty like learning and transformative experience. Like you're not expected to know anything going in.
Yeah, but like during that time period, it just feels like you're.
I mean, you're kind of floating
failure
through
'cause-
limbo, but
Yeah, and I just feel like that limbo is just like,
yeah, okay.
it's like, you know. And then I guess my dream colleges were.
Texas A&M University.
yes.
Jesus
The
Christ.
greatest public university in the greatest nation in the world. Yeah.
His dream college would have been UCLA.
That's why you always wear the UCLA Bruin stuff.
Yeah, but
We get it. We get it. You're Asian.
It was.
We get it. We get it.
Oh my
You're
god.
Asian.
Alright, fine. Yeah.
Well, that concludes episode 5 of Tea Thursdays.
Such a more like serious note.
Yeah, a little too serious.